Well, after teasing it out over the weekend and letting it marinate for about 12 hours, MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell has officially come out and said that yes, folks, he is challenging Ronna McDaniel to be the next head of the Republican National Committee. Which, of course, would mean, if successful, Mike Lindell would be the leader of the Republican Party. Mike Lindell, pillow salesman, somehow thinks that he has the wherewithal, has the mental capacity, has the smarts to run an entire political party. And not just like one of those weirdo fringe parties either. Like one of the two major ones. And he's thrown his hat into the ring. He's running for it, he says. Which, by the way, is already a fool's errand, okay? Ronna McDaniel has already secured confirmed support from a majority of the voting panel at the RNC, so she's going to get reelected as their leader. Like, it's not even up for discussion. They've already signed on and said, yes, we're going to support you when we have our vote. So Mike Lindell's little crusade here to take over the Republican Party has already failed. Like, it failed even before he announced he was running for it. It's over. But let's assume for a second that it's not over. Because, hey, crazier things have happened, right? What in the hell is going on in this man's brain to make him think he knows how to run a political party? Dude, you've been working for 2 years swearing up and down you have evidence of fraud that you've been given multiple opportunities to present, and you just haven't even done that. Like, you barely even made stuff up when you did your cyber symposiums. I know you made some stuff up, and that's what you showed us, but you didn't even put your whole heart into that. Like, you kind of half-assed it, like kind of like you did it the night before, like, oh crap, this is due tomorrow. But still, you don't know how to do things. And I hate to say it like that, but you're an idiot. You're an idiot who I personally believe might be suffering from a couple mental problems. I think you need professional help. You don't need people like Steve Bannon, who you announced on his show Monday you were officially running for the head of the RNC. You don't need people like Steve Bannon whispering in your ear, go, go, go. You need mental health experts whispering in your ear, calm down, settle down, let's work this out. That's what needs to be happening with Mike Lindell. But instead, you have the crazy wackadoos in the Republican Party cheering this man on, thinking that he holds the key to fixing whatever ills there are in the Republican Party. Now, personally, I would love to see Mike Lindell take over. Like, if I could somehow become a voting member of the RNC, Mike Lindell's got my vote. 100% without question, no need for a recount or signature verification. I would vote for Mike Lindell to take over that Republican Party because he is the most incompetent person that the Republicans have to offer. Lauren Boebert would be a better chair of the Republican Party than Mike Lindell. That's how bad Mike Lindell is. And I would love nothing more than to see them cower and cave to the MAGA fanatics and put somebody like that in charge of the party. They would quickly get what they deserve. He'd have an even worse record than Ronna McDaniel, who, by the way, has a horrible record. That's what's so funny about this. You do have, like I said, a majority, 101 of the voting members of the RNC, a majority have already said, we're going to vote for Ronna. Like, you're going to be the chairwoman again. And the question is, why? Like, she has a terrible record. You lost in 2018. You lost in 2020. You didn't win as much as you thought you would in 2022, and you didn't win back the Senate. You lost state governments. You lost a lot of state governments. You couldn't win in the squeaker races. So why stick with her? I'm not saying you should go with a guy like Lindell, but certainly there's somebody better somewhere in the Republican Party, right? Well, probably not, actually, when you think about it. Maybe this is the best they have to offer. And if that is the case, then I think Democrats don't have much to worry about with regard to the future of who leads the RNC. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button. and help Aspen not be so grumpy.